Welcome to the Sports Complex for Game 2 of our triple header. This was actually supposed to be a quadruple header, but the power went out at DDO Civic Center, so this one features the U13A Mohawks taking on the HRS Hawks. Kahnawake wearing black and orange with white, skating right to left, starting Hayes Horn. Gavin Lefsrud in net for HRS as the Hawks skating from our left to right, and I thought we were going to have a penalty right off the bat. Hawks pick it up and send one toward the net. Anthony Collin, 38. Jay Waduni, Homer Belladier, and Jacob Paul, the starting lineup. Grayson Jacobs and Hunter Jacobs on the back end defensively to start this contest for the Mohawks. Neither team has won a game up to this year. The Hawks 0-3, the Mohawks 0-3-1. Mohawks won the matchup in the preliminaries, the preseason 4-2. As Homer starts up. Homer coming on in. He shoots, and that misses the net. That's the thing that happened too yesterday in that tournament game against Lachine. The Mohawks, a lot of shots that just flat out missed the net. And you could say through the first 25 minutes of that game, they outplayed Lachine, but by the time the halfway point in the third period came around and then overtime in the shootout, they just looked tired. There's a good defensive play by Hunter Jacobs, knocking the puck away from Nunez, 66. Feed up to Homer, misses him. Icing. The call. Well, they're going to start off with 7 forwards, 4 defensemen. Face off to the left of the Kahnawake goal. Dixon blocked the shot. And Hayes Horn pads it aside and has the rebound. And she will hang on to this puck. U15Bs are next. And the Mohawks in that division, they'll be hosting Huntington. Here's a shot which is off the mark. Kahnawake won the preseason tilt between those two teams 8-2. HRS now skating back out into their own zone. Clearing attempt was blocked. Onitaze, James Day on the attack. Nash and Mayo backhands it over. Foot, Conlon turns, his shot is blocked. Dixon tiptoes the line and the puck gets out. Mayo has to come back. Starting up the ice is Felix Martel. He shoots it in. Foot not able to get there. The second hack does get out to center ice. Olivier Vallée-Fontaine. James Day ran out of real estate, and the Hawks shoot it back towards Kahnawak's end of the ice. Reese Dixon couldn't clear it. Second try. And that one comes free, and the Hawk player lost his stick. Pass up for Paul. Jacob Paul settling it in. Paul. Backhander, and that's knocked away by Lefsrud. Back to the point it goes. Mayo steers one to flex. Paul over the top of the net. Puck was on edge. Jacob Paul tries it again. That one's stuffed. My daughter's drawing pictures of me. They look a lot like me. This guy has a big head, just like me. Mohawks cleared around the horn. 6:47 to go. Here's a wrist shot, not on. And that is played up and out of the zone. Does not hit a Hawk stick on the way out. Oh, Jacob Paul with a glorious opportunity here. Coming in, gets to the front of the net, deflects the puck, and the puck just goes straight up in the air versus up in the air and towards the back of the net. Just went over the top of Gavin Lefsrud and Still a scoreless game. Blocker save and a rebound. Hunter Jacobs cleared it away from danger. Hawks still control it. Conlon foot off the wall. Gets to the point but not out. Here's a wrist shot. Knocked down in the high shot. Follow-up chance. Doesn't hit the target. Back in front. Oh, Hayes Horn from point blank range. Has to be sharp on that shot. Face off to the left of Horn. Goldfarb trying to knock it down. Here's a fire shot, stop, follow-up chance, and the Hawks crash on the rebound, and they score. Zilbertstein. For the Mohawks, this is their third straight day with a game. And they're still the only team that is finished in their division in that tournament. They've already clinched a spot in the semifinals. Here comes Amonte Horn, centering it up for Homer. Homer trying to cut in, and the puck rolls off his stick. So it's Zilbertstein getting the goal at 3:47 of the first period. And that'll be icing against HRS. Face off to the right of the HRS net. Jacob Paul. Hunter Jacobs. And would have been the greatest goal that wouldn't count. Amonte Horn's stick was clearly over the top of the crossbar. That might have been over the top of the crossbar, Amonte. Clearly he's not arguing. Face off one by the Mohawks. Mayo, Jacobs. He shoots one, bounces on, and held by Lefson. Homer, Paul, and Horn this line. Hunter Jacobs and Grayson Jacobs on the back end. Grayson had that assist in the game against the Civics the other night. Sun out in front, and that bounces over Homer's stick. Back on the Hawks, the wrister locked. And now a Jayla Dooney Homer starts back. Homer going wide. Homer slowed up. Cleared up the wing. There's a wrist shot. Hayes Horn steers it wide. Picked back up by the Hawks. Played out in front. And that's knocked away as Horn got a piece of it. Homer lost his footing. Grayson Jacobs comes in. There's a shot right on. Horn makes a stop. Turnover. Not on. Behind the net it goes. HRS wraps it around. Bella trying to fish that one out. And there went the HRS stick. And Amonte Horn comes back. Horn shoots. Hit the post. Amonte Horn bangs it off the post. Homer lost his footing. Kept it forward momentarily, and Hunter Jacobs is the only man back. Here's the wrister. Hayes Horn got a piece of it. A rebound. What a pad save by Horn. A rebound. No. 3:35 left. A shot off the side of the net. Cleared to the point, but not out. Hunter behind the Mohawks goal. Bangs one up to a Monty Horn. Up to Homer, and that's going to go too far. And that will result in an icing with 3:15 to go here in period one. A Monty Horn bangs one off the post, and HRS keeps a 1-0 lead after Hayes Horn made a brilliant stop in tight. Dixon blocked the shot. Reese Dixon. Up the wing, a foot. Conlon jams it by. And offensive Travis Ring. Cleared off the boards. Reese Dixon keeps it alive. 2:44 to go. Desmarais behind his own net. Alexander Desmarais. And the Hawks will clear it out of the zone. Icing. With 2:33 to go. Belladere, Jacob Paul, Monty Horn up front. Horn won the puck. Back to the point. Jacobs. His shot blocked. Amonte fires from point blank range, and Lefsrud turns it away. Puck was bouncing, and Lefsrud comes up with a big stop on the point blank chance with 2:26 to go. In period one. Horn won it back. Jacobs, and he lost it. There's a wrister blocker stop. Hayes Horn. Jacob Paul gets there, back to the point, kept in by the Hawks. And Stakvitsky's shot was blocked. So Bella's actually centering this line between Paul and Horn. Monty steals it behind the net. Send it out in front. Grayson Jacobs shoots, and that's blocked. Cleared back to the point. Grayson keeps it in. Mayo holds the zone. Ashton Mayo has to come back. One-on-one, and he does get there before Colin was able to get it. Colin threw it out in front. Here's a wrist shot off the side of the net. Mayo slaps this one off the wall. Paul trying to sweep it away. Here's a wrist shot off the butt end of the stick of Hayes. 1 minute left to go in the period. Back to the point it goes. Here's a wrister. Knocked down, a rebound. Pad save from point blank range as Hayes turned away just in time. Mayo tied up. Tan to steal, and that's not on. Monty got it as far as center. Bella, they nearly forced a turnover. Hawks come back, 3-on-2. Here's the wrister. Oh! Hayes Horn flashes the leather and keeps this thing 1-0. Larceny committed by the Mohawks tender. Here's the potential break. Conlon foot. Coming on in solo. Foot. Shoots. Score! 19.9 to play in the first, and Foot has tied the score. Foot ties the game, 1-1. Coming in and putting one glove side over the top of the left hand of Gavin Leftswood. That's cute. There's my kid drawing more pictures of me. I'm gonna have an art show at the end of this game, I swear. Saw it off the side of the net. 9 seconds to go in period 1. HRS looking to break out. Sent around the boards, got by Dixon, and that is the end of period 1. Silverstein for HRS, Conlon Foot for the Mohawks. It's 1-1. 1-1 tie. Reese Dixon. As we play the first 10 seconds of this second period, here comes HRS. Here's a wrister, Hayes Horn, the glove shot. Face off to the right of Hayes Horn. Onyedadze James Day out there with Conlon Foot and Amonte Horn. Hawks control. There's the takeaway. Day try to get it to Horn. And Foot knocks it away. And Conlon takes it away a second time. Up to Day. Day spinning. Got it up to Amonte. Amonte entering HRS territory. Pass out in front, swept away, back to the point, Mayo, pucks on edge, that shot goes wide, behind the net, Foot, tried to flick it up in the air, it gets there, Day, no! And this line generating a bit of a buzz, and the puck hops over Horn's stick, back to Grayson Jenkins at the point. Here comes HRS, one-on-one, Collins coming back. And that's cleared away. Horn back up to Homer, taken away. Here's a wrist shot, not on. Getting it deep. Martel. Sent to Belladier. Bella picks it, turns, and tries to clear it. And it does get its way out to Wahesu Carrot, who comes in. Carrot on the wing, trying to cut through, and she had it taken away. Grayson Jenkins. Pass is picked off, and there's a big collision in front of that Kahnawake blue line. Foot up for Bella, and Bella slaps it to the wall, cleared into Kahnawake territory. Played up to Homer, he tips it in. Icing wave. Nash and Mayo. Mohawks once again having some communication issues over at the bench, and we got a whistle and a penalty coming up to HRS. And the Mohawks will get to work on a power play here. High hit on the Hawks, and The Mohawks will get the game's first man advantage here. 6:40 to go in the second. Onyetaze, James Day, Jacob Paul and Amonte Horn up front. Reese Dixon and Hunter Jacobs on the back end. And the HRS Hawks trying to kill off the first penalty. River Goldfarb. That hits a stick and gets out of the zone. Good win by Goldfarb. Now the Mohawks have 15 less seconds to work with. Amonte holds it in. Save! A rebound cleared. Paul trying to sweep it out. By the way, that's a 4-minute double minor on HRS. There's a wrister. Hayes Horn knocks it down. Dixon settles it up to Paul. Paul overskates it, tried to pass it, but just couldn't get enough mustard on the pass. Here's a wrister, and that's stopped by Hayes. Goldfarb turned away. Jacob Paul spinning. Couldn't pass it up. And the Hawks turn the Mohawks back once again. 1 minute gone by in the 4-minute double minor penalty. Dixon up the ice. They ran into Horn, and that's taken away by HRS. Nunez, a backhander. And Hayes Horn's going to eat this up, and the Mohawks are going to change it up here on the power. Jay Dooney, Homer, Conlon, Foot, and Belladier up front. Grayson, Jacobs, Nash, and Mayo on the back end. Back to the point. Here's a wrister. It bounces right on, and Hayes has to be sharp. And she turned away the point-blank rebound as well. And the Hawks really doing a good job of keeping the Mohawks pinned in their own zone here on this power play. Homer taking the draw. Homer. Pass the Foot, knocked down. Conlon trying to bust through, he does. Conlon, Foot, shoots, goal! The Mohawks hit the jackpot! With the Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers power play, and it's a goal. He's got his second. And because that goal came with 2:25 left in the double minor, the Mohawks still have a power play. That is Foot's second goal of the game. Foot gets the goal. Grayson Jacobs, I believe, will get the assists. And Kahnawake has the lead here, 2-1. Hangs up to Bella. Trying to leave it for Jay Dooney, and they're just offside. Conlon, Foot, 2 goals. And Zilberstein, the goal for HRS. And right now, that's where we stand right now, 2-1. Mohawks leading. Foot onside now. Conlon still with it. He shoots, that's blocked. Homer picks it up. Oh, and he lost his footing. Hayes Horn has to be sharp on the wraparound attempt. All right, HRS had a 2-on-1 down low on the power, on the penalty kill. Face off coming up to the left of Hayes Horn. Mohawks 2, Hawks 1. Stolen by the Hawks. A wrister blocked. Carrot picks it up. Carrot turning. Shot it as far as the point. Dixon got a stick in the way. And that is touched by a high stick. I know Hunter Jacobs is tall, but that didn't look like a high stick. Well, it's knocked down by a high stick, the refs say, so that's why it's a HRS offensive zone faceoff. And it does a James Day. Trying to get in. Dixon's pass is off the back of the skate of Day. And we're down to the final 50 here in this Mohawks power play. 1 for 1. It's a double minor, by the way, so that's why they still kept the power play after the goal. From foot. Carries back up the center ice. Anthony Collin back to get it. He shoots it, and that's shot back out. Icing called. With 27 seconds to go. Foot cutting in. Foot. Lost his balance, tried to get it to a Monty Horn. He fell. Passed out in front of the net. Hawks couldn't clear it. They will get it out. Homer lost his stride, and that's going to do it for the power play. Kahnawake 1 for 2 on that double minor. Conlon Foote scoring his second goal of the game, and that made it a 2-1, and that's where we stand right now. Day, Paul, and Deere up front now. What? Hang on, baby. Here's the wrist shot. Hayes Horn punches it out. Pat stop by Horn. Wait. Dave. He's trying to shoot it in. That hit a leg. Paul taking off. Paul shoots. Save. Face-off won by the Mohawks. And HRS clears it. And look out. Mayo has to get back. 2:16 to play. A feed. Nasty got in the way. And a backhander, he swept it aside. Fountain. Day spinning. And he does get it out to center ice. And back comes HRS. Silberstein shoots, knocked down. Turned away, follow-up chance. Hayes Horn stopped it. Loose in the blue paint, and she's got it. A minute 51 remaining in the second. Coming up next, the U13B Mohawks and Huntington Huskies. Face off to the left of the Kahnawake goal. Stolen by HRS. Playing to the front of the net. Correct lost her balance in the corner. Here's a wrist shot. Horn answers the bell. Face off won by the Hawks. Poke back to the point. Here's a wrist shot. And pinball's just wide. That was agonizingly close for HRS. Back to the point. Here's a wrister. And that one missed. Homer picks it up. Played up. Looking for Amonte Horn. And Amonte battling for it. He's stick wrestling the HRS defender Demaray. And now it comes up the center ice. Hunter Jacobs steps up to Correct. Homer. Ajay Wadouni coming in. Ajay Wadouni shoots. That misses. Correct crashing after the rebound, and the Hawks pick it up as they're down to a final 50. Hunter Jacobs kept it alive the first time. Homer back up the center ice. Correct trying to find it. Hawks take it away. 2-on-2. Here comes HRS. Homer is there, and the pass is blocked by Ajay Wadouni. Ajay Wadouni up to Amonte Horn, trying to get past the HRS defender, and that was blocked by Valet Fontaine. That'll be Valet Fontaine, number 44. Back up to Amonte Horn, that gets by him. We're down to the last 15. Mohawks making a change here as we're down to the last 10. Belladier coming in. She knocks the puck away. There goes her stick. Dave forces the issue out of the zone, and that's it for the second. Mohawks have a 2-1 lead. We're coming back with period 3. 2-1 Mohawks on top of the HRS Hawks as we close in on the 12-minute mark. So a 12-minute running time period. Mohawks hoping to get the win. Belladier sweeps it around the Horn for Foot. Foot driving in, and that attempt was shut off by Travis Ring. Foot picks it back up. Foot tries to feed it. Foot got the return pass instead, and Belladier now scoops it up in the corner. Penalty coming up to the Hawks, and the Mohawks will go to a power play as a HRS defenseman cross-checked Foot in the back in the front of the net, right in the back. And that means Kahnawake will have their third power play of the game. 1 for 2, and only one player's taken a penalty up to this point for HRS. Cross-checking the call. The other penalty was a 4-minute double minor for a roughing. 2-1 Mohawks. Cleared to the point, and it gets out of the zone. Hunter Jacobs. Paul slashes it into HRS territory. Jacob Paul turning on the Jets. Jacob Paul gets there. Jacob Paul looking, send it out in front. Homer pucks on his backhand. He couldn't get a shot away. Now tries to send it out in front. Lost his footing, cleared to the point. Hunter holds it. Hunter with room. Shooting one. Oh, what a stop. What a save by Lefsrud. That was going right at his neck, and he caught it. Usually you stretch your arm out, but he had to bring his in close to his ear to hold that one, and he was in fact able to do it. Good stop. Play back to the point. Hunter has some time. Lets it go. Knocked down by a HRS high stick. They touched the Mohawk in front. So that's why play is able to resume. Here's a breakaway. Hayes Horn stops it. A rebound cleared to Paul. Would Hugo Auger love to have this one back? I just rolled right off his stick. Homer back in front for Paul, and he couldn't get enough mustard on it. Cleared to the point, and it gets by Grayson Jacobs. Dixon lost his balance twice at center ice. Shot off the side of the net. Hayes Horn got her body on the rebound. Passed up, knocked up by James Day. Day feeding Foot. Here comes Conlon Foot. Foot coming in. Foot Sends it back to the point. Grayson couldn't hold on to it. And the Mohawks have to tag up. 8 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Oh, there goes the stick. Back on the Hawks, a wrister! And Hayes Horn catches this one and will hang on. 3 seconds left in the HRS penalty. And the Mohawks get it out. Icing waved. That does it for the HRS penalty. The Mohawks 1 for 3 on the manpower advantage. And Nadaze James Day takes it away. That's offside. That's offside. That's offside. Well, it's not now. Mayo. Carruth's got to get out of the zone. She's slow getting out. It looks like she might be favoring her ankle. And now she's got it. Oh, that's offside. Day and Foot were trapped. And it looks like she's all right going back, but it did look like she might have hurt something. Good to see that she's okay. 7 minutes remaining, 7:05 and counting left here at the sports complex. HRS Hawks trailing the Kahnawake Mohawks at U13 at 2-1. A Jay Wadooni homer shoots one that won't hit the net. Belladier picks it up, sweeps it back to the point. Hunter Jacobs shoots one that goes through the slot. Paul back to the point. That pass was covered. Dixon back to Paul. That's offside. Yep. Bella just couldn't get out of the zone. .635 left here. Mohawks 2, Hawks 1. Homer knocked it in. Jacob Paul throws it to the front of the net. That's deflected. And the clearing attempt hit the skate of the referee. Reese Dixon goes into the corner, chips it up for Paul. Paul slowed it up but couldn't get a stick on it and control it. Play back. Hunter Jacobs tried to flick it out. Pass knocked down by a Hawk. There's a wrist shot blocked by Dixon. Follow-up chance knocked away. Reese sends this one off the boards and got as far as the point. Dixon tried to sweep it away. HRS on the takeaway. Wrist shot knocked back. Bella gets it out of the zone. And now Homer giving chase to the puck. Fontaine around the boards. Got by Dixon, and now Foot has to come back. Foot and Grayson back on the fence as the Hawks bring it in. Wraparound try, came out in front, and it bounds into the back of the net. Tie game. How this went in. The wraparound try might have hit a leg after Foot came back to make the play defensively. Horn got a piece of it. And this, I have no idea how this went in, but it did. And back on the Hawks. Here's a wrister, not on. Played out in front. Mayo off the boards. Hawks in control. Tried to send it out in front of the net. Swept away from danger momentarily. Day. Back out in front it goes! Let's clean it out. Here come the Mohawks on the steal. Scored! Conley Foot's got the hat trick. Third of the game. And that'll make it 3-2 Mohawks back in front. 3:10 to go. Oh, the two face-off guys didn't move. They just had their sticks stuck against each other. And here come the Hawks. For the tie. Score! This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Tie game. And there's still 2.5 to go. This is unreal. We're back on the Hawks. Moving in. Oje, one-on-one. Oje. Jacobs got a stick in the way. Swept in front. Here's a chance. They score! Anthony Collin. What on earth is happening? That's 5 goals scored in 2 minutes running time. And it's given the Hawks the lead, 4-3. Homer skating on in. Homer trying to get the pass out in front. That's picked off. And now the Mohawks are up against it. Tripping call coming up against the Mohawks. Pad save made. Wraparound try. Now we're in the final minute. Foot's going to take the draw. And I'll be interested to see when Justin Horn decides to ask Hayes to come to the bench. Mayo. Back up. Ashton. Here comes Ashton. Up the center ice. Paul. Swept away from him. Foot couldn't get it. And that is an icing, and that'll do it. HRS has won it 4-3.